Hello. Yes, I'm back for more, well, the economy looking like a seismograph at the moment after an earthquake hit with the way it's bouncing up and down. The graph is looking good, the actual budget isn't looking so good. Hello, Elsie Stark, Mork, and Cody. And now we get to find out how everyone's reacted to the new tax. Boost for Treasury, blow for public opinion. Are they unhappy about this special zone? Sent shockwaves through the economy. Assault on people's pockets. Yes, I've banned pockets now. And, alright, some international stuff we don't need to worry about at the moment. Well, not yet anyway. So we've got a lot of reports to read, and then we've got some trade talks to get through. Oh, yeah, cool, the report that all the fighters and bombers have been upgraded. Cool, that's what I like to hear. I swear I read some of this stuff last time. Oh, it must have been because I didn't actually go to the next turn. Yep, Lankberg Commerce is up. This one was good as well. Oh no, small businesses was hanging on a bit. Trade talks with Lesbia and Valgsland. Oh yeah, and last time we also, spoilers, completely failed to pass the Constitution. We weren't even close. So we've got trade deals with Lesbia and Valgsland that we've got to, well, deal with, I guess. Let's go Valgsland first. Oh, we're boarding a ship apparently, with some escort boats. Mark and C was known for its treacherous. I'm half expecting us to get like kidnapped or held hostage by pirates or something. I went out to the upper deck to have some fresh air, and David was leaning over a railing, gazing out at the inky waves. I was still up this late. I'm sure, totally like taking night walks. One of my used to feel sleep was wasted time. What I appreciate now is still something special about being awake. Hello, nice fun. Well, you can't sleep. Do you mind? I mean, well, you also worry about the future all the time. I mean, considering how bad this has gone so far, yes. This is definitely an old man who's been in life for 70 years. Whereas he's worrying about various things endlessly. Mankind, we're forever gullible. Wow. Just silently watch the horizon. Must go and try to sleep. Back to more text walls, yeah. What's this got to do with the trip? Some enter for train station. Huge crowd was already there taking photos. Chancellor Hegel. This dude. Communist revolutionary. Turns around, he's a man of small stature with a bold spot, a striking visage. His famous pipe. Briefly scanned me. We shook hands. He stared me down. Oh, I always get nervous when they've got the red names. Yeah, sure. We'll play nice. It's good to be here. In 1776, painting. Must have been over 5 meters tall. Oh, from a famous battle scene. Oh, so we can just go nothing, it's just a painting. We can go, we're staying here side by side, and it's a reminder, and one goes wrong, and we'll be fighting each other again. I mean, it's probably better than us fighting. Well, what's that? I'm watching your rule with worry. You banned. Oh, great. He's going to be happy about that. Reactions are clear as day. Yeah, Sorden's concerns are ours. And the world doesn't work that way anymore. Come here for a trade deal. Let's talk about your deal. Nothing more. I can just rage quit, just leave. Okay, what's he want? No qualms about what's been negotiated. Swedish coal. It's a good deal, really. I promise not with the deal itself. It's even partial to the trade deal made with the damn Agnolians. What is he unhappy about? Oh, he doesn't like me, okay. Yeah, it's true, you don't have to like me. Certainly make your life harder. Trade as possible. What's the catch? Shocking rude, yeah. Recognize it as... Oh. Agnolia will absolutely hate my guts if I do that. But I mean, Agnolia's already signed the deal, so... And... basically no one else recognizes it as a... Yeah, hang on, what is he after? Say yes or no. I mean, on the one hand, I've already got the deal with Agnolia. On the other hand, basically no one recognizes Agnolia's right to the place, and they basically took it over while instability was happening in Valsland. I mean, considering I upgraded my air force, forget Valsland on side, that navy could be useful. You know what? Let's annoy Agnolia after making a trade deal with them. Verge of disaster, what else is new? Yeah. Sure, we'll shake hands. Let's go back to work. Enjoy your stay. Let's just be neutral. Have a good day. Republic of Agnolia. I get the feeling they're not going to be happy. You enjoy our stuff, you piece of... Yeah. Sign new training agreement. Someone recognizes it in Exiled territory. Seeing ripples around eastern Macopia and beyond. Now, Agnolia stands alone against two major regional powers. With Agnolia, trades with Valsland. That went well. I mean, I've either played them off perfectly to get trade deals from both sides, or Agnolia's going to absolutely hate my guts and sign themselves over to Rumburg as revenge or something. Trade talks with Lesbia. Kind of funny if it turns out that my policy for dealing with the economy is just sign trade deals with everyone. Now, David's panting heavily. What's he been running? Prison? Something wrong? Need a communication about a trade deal. Oh, okay. They've decided to cancel the negotiations because of our deal with Valsland. Well, there's the first catch. Okay, is there any way we can still get it on the table? Fortunately not. Okay. So I'd unpack my briefcase. That's not all. I'm not gonna like this, am I? That definitely sounds like the B in Lesbia. Yeah. It's my horrendous Australian accent. Yeah, I know I'm definitely not gonna like this. Let me guess, condemned me? They've put tariffs on us! This is outrageous. And I was worried about Agnolia. Put down the document, slam the table. It's desk slam time. Well, must be a cancels meeting, yeah. How current, indeed. What have we got? We've got private meeting with Peter. Oh, is this where we finally get him to cut the nonsense out? Called and asked if he could meet, gave no details, all he said that was important. So we should meet point at old campaign headquarters. The light was out, so I used pulling the handle and budge. Every door was been painted to open. Makes screeching sounds that open. It's truly grand nostalgia trip. What is Peter up to this time? An exaggerated bow. Feeling sentimental. I remember it being much cleaner, yeah. I'm listening, friend. He's saying I look a little bit shabbier. I feel like you got away with a lot, but that's too far. Just pointed to the ground phone that annoyed our neighbours. Jam still works. Yeah, why are we here? In a bit. No, thank you. I'm not drinking more alcohol. This is becoming a real problem. I'd rather not. Oh. I'll look around and see if it doesn't bring back memories. Yeah, I really don't have time for this. I'm suspicious. Yeah, shrugged. Suit yourself. Does anyone talk about something? Yes, and I will talk about it on good time. No! Seriously, what is... The fact that he's wanting me to drink this much suggests it must be bad. Staying sun up. Yeah, what are you hiding? Let's go up to the roof. Oh. Back against the wall. There's a sobbing sound. No, Peter started crying. Oh no. Wow, you can just pretend not to notice. Ah, what's wrong, Peter? Tears away. I messed up. I get the feeling he's getting a divorce. Yep, there you go. Yeah, what did you do? With my secretary? What? I thought it was the waitress at that party thing. Ugh. Yeah, that one. What? A bit of horizontal. Yeah, how could you do this? Winning things that touch you unprofessional. Honestly, firing both of them sounds very tempting. Like, this is not on. He's begging me. How this... Habits going dubbed the bad boys, soish politics when young were no longer so charming coming from a middle-aged man. You fix this, I'll remove you. Alright, it's over. You've done enough damage. Honestly... It's been going on for so long, it's... Especially if he's getting a drinking problem on top of that. No, that's too far. That rang for his reaction, I left the rooftop alone on my way downstairs. And home to some happy memories, the visitor had permanently cured me of any nostalgia. No, I like no more drinking. As soon as I arrived, I head up to my place, sat down and stared at the telephone. Call Evelyn, call Lucian, trust Peter and call no one. Honestly, I think Lucian is the person we need to call here. Picked up very quickly. Told Lucian everything Peter told me about himself. Served concerns some suspicions of my own. Well, of course, he's the ex-spy after all. Right now? Tomorrow morning office. It doesn't sound like a thing to discuss over the phone. Don't bring this up with anyone else. I fear we have... Oh... The line dropped. I'm wondering what these last statements... What was going on that I didn't know about? Went to bed, couldn't sleep at all. Oh! Government budget! It's only at -3 now. And the graph is continuing to bounce all over the place. At least it's still above the red line. New scholarship. A waste of money, apparently. Okay, what have we got? Start of the day at the palace. CSP condemns submarine attack on cargo ship? What? Near Rumburg. Accidentally targeted a cargo vessel belonging to United Contana. Whoops. I wonder how accidental that really was. Issued a decree warning about massive government budget deficit. This is fine. That's $3. It's definitely not like 3 billion or something. Ow. Portrait of the notorious terrorist was promptly displayed by the order of Governor Urson. Submarines like to do that, yes. Or in Australia, in this case they, well, not accidentally because it was planned, but they end up with a submarine at Sydney Harbour, of all places. NFP has quickly condemned this. I shudder to think what my next approval rating is going to be at. Okay, meet with loose... Room pass was empty save for a few cleaning staff in the office to find Lucy Nori there. Yeah, I cut to the chase. We need to get on top of this immediately. He chose to call me, although I was already aware. Why didn't you tell... how did you find out? I'll get to that. So, given Mr. Beckton's stage reputation, so we play with affairs not to cause much damage. Recent conversation with Mr. Housedown. Oh, right, the whistleblower I gave protection to. Reveal the presence of a... Oh, there's a spy in the palace. Please don't tell me it's Peter or Olivia. Or it could be him. He was an ex-spy after all. I believe... Oh. Believe Mizuno is the mole. Oh, well, so much for this just being an affair. This is going to turn to a full-blown Perfumo scandal. Laugh. That's preposterous. Tell me more. You're being paranoid. Tell me more. Too bad that I'll show you. What? Put an audio tape. Oh no. It's recording in the palace at 6:09 on the second day of your trade visit to Valgland. Press play. Had been Livy's voices. Everyone's gone for the day. Nobody's working that hard with Antonov in Valgland. Oh, kissing and drinks being poured. Glad you stay behind. Terry, how's it going over there? Doesn't seem like it. Wait a second, but that didn't happen. I did end up being nice with Valgland. Game pushing the stream's PG rating. Yeah. It's more of a guideline. Still got a shot with the Supers at least. Between lines of... Oh, yeah, okay. It's being something deeper now. Lucy grimaced and switched the tape off. Yeah, on its own. So much curiosity of these particular alliances. Found a regimen file there's a year-long gap between her finishing her Secretary of School and beginning her career. Normally this would have been looked into, but she was hired before a background check could be completed by Peter. Leave it open cautiously. Yeah. Honestly, I think at that point I'd be completely stumped with that. Maybe Felicia should say something. Please have a seat, yeah. No. Enough pretending to see with that. I'm not sure what we're talking about. These aren't rules and guidelines. Yeah. Technically, the rules is that the comments are PG-13. Yeah, it's not. I'm not going to murder people for being slightly over that. Window facing in her hands. I'm referring to the intelligent agent from Rumburg. She looks shocked. You feel alright? You can't walk it back now. No! I've said something and now I will forever regret it. He's fine. What do you have to say for this? What were you doing in the year 1951? Livy's face flushed. It's working as... Oh, okay. Yeah, why are you asking Peter about my lenses? I was hoping to run an office myself someday. Think of that conversation. Peter barged in. Oh, this can't be worse. No mergers like this one. Told you, Peter, you do not have this in no possible. In many of the millions of alternate universes, is this possibly considered to be under control, Peter? What are you talking about? Lucian already found. Well, there is a small chance she could be a spy. What? Lucian's been bugging my office. I'm hopeful there is an explanation. I don't think there's gonna be. He looked unrepentant. I noticed the Vice President's behavior becoming increasingly erratic and unprofessional. Yes, I agree with that. So watch out your goddamn colleague. So it makes a compelling case. He ought to stand trial at the very least resign. Oh. Man has been attempting to undermine your Vice President at every turn. Oh, so we can go yes? I mean, it would be an interesting tactic for my chief strategist to tell me he's an ex-spy while actually being the spy. Like, that is some next level reverse psychology. That it's so blatant that I wouldn't possibly think he's actually the spy. Ugh. So you pretty quickly went to accuse somebody else. I mean, it is politics after all. Although, hang on, why did I find out that... Not double agent, a sort of agent. Yeah. Double, triple, quadruple, however many agents. I mean, it was a bit... Oh, great. Now this is making me paranoid. That I had to find out that Sol was going to be attending the assembly from my driver when Lucian should have been on top of that. I mean, yeah, the optics are horrendous, but also, you know, the spying from Rumberg's pretty catastrophic if they're trying to invade. And I mean, that whistleblower did give us some pretty good info. And it turns out this whole thing's a fake and the whistleblower is the actual spy. You know what, I'll back Lucian. He's been the most dependable. Loyal to you, it's true, can never stand me. Shit frowned. Personal givings, I would never do anything to harm the administration. Best commit adultery, worst to its state secrets straight in enemy hands. Who do I believe? Who could I believe? Yeah, honestly, out. Change worried glances before exiting my office. What are you gonna do? Yeah, we have to investigate. Breathe a sigh of relief. Appreciate your trust in me. Once had the results, yeah. Keep in mind you may need to shoulder the blame for this. We may need to throw him to the wolves. Just to apologise, Mr. Sir, until there's all been a misunderstanding. We can't have him running away during the investigation. Thank you. Well, sir, it's like Bowsy left the office. Wondering what exactly I had set in motion. That is pretty much, that is the tagline for the entire playthrough. What have I set in motion? Like, honestly, that pretty much sums up everything. News. Watching public support to terror. Rain allows BFF sympathizers. And Erskine sparks outrage. Oh, results of the affair scandal political. Let's go to results of the scandal. Here we go. Several days had passed, so the investigation had been unacting. Yeah. I just lost the ability to talk temporarily. But apparently we had been acting unnaturally nice to me, believing I let them off the hook. Seemed to be avoiding each other. Lucian's knocked on my door. Great, what's he got? Of course, motion for him to come in. Security team They confirmed that Livia Suno had worked there. Description of her did not match that of your... What? The description of her did not match that of your secretary. It did match that of an unidentified corpse that washed up in Link, but... Okay. Impostonator. I knew it. Who's working for me? Match mysterious description to a woman named Lana Vance, last seen graduating from Political Science Institute. A whistleblower from Rumberg recognized the name as belonging to a deeply embedded covert agent who previously assumed was a man. Yeah, how could we have missed all this? It was hired without a background check. Had been probably directed to his brain. I know, he's so nice. What are you gonna do? Wait, I can just straight up... Wow. 3 and 4, are certainly options. I think arrest. Standard procedure, if we do so, same amount of time for the media pieces together. What? What? We're gonna have him just do an assassination? Yeah, I would look like a fool. That's true. Let Mr. Vector and take the fall. You know, yeah, he's actually problematic. Problematic is an understatement. Put you in danger by failing to order a background check your closest personal staff and betrayed your confidence. No, I wouldn't. Inside. So the decision is yours. Yeah, I think you have to do it. Peter's going down. What should I write a statement for you to read at the press conference? Thank you. Called Carl from my desk, explained the situation. Oh right, it's current police chief. Something you need, Mr. President? Yes, you tell me, Lana. Very perceptible flash of fear crossed her face. Prisoner standing along with his 2 guards. You're under arrest on suspicion of espionage. See him? So we smart now. No. Yeah, you're gonna pay for this. I've known these games, but as head of the organization, event seems more figurehead. Yeah, pretty much. It's being dragged out. Can't do this to me. Peter required to rush to our office. Won't say another word with the lawyer present. For Peter square in the eye. Oh wow, savage. If I were Rumberg's spy, I barely have to do a thing. What just happened? You're making a scene. You explained everything Lucian told me and you believed him. No, I have to tell you something, Peter. What is it? I want you to resign. It's... Peter looked up at me, his expression was numb. I said that, Lieutenant. Yeah, honestly, this was... I tolerate a little bit of drinking around, but this was ridiculous. See, tears in eyes. So sorry I was never cut off the job. No. Yeah, it was nice. Fun while it lasted. It was all funny. Yeah, you have some time before the news goes public. Grab the bottle. It's new beginnings. Being unseen made his way to the door. I hope my friend would be alright. No! Even though it had to be done, I still feel... National security breached! Has caused significant concern among government citizens alike. The scope and severity of the attack are yet to be determined. The extent of the information leaked to foreign powers remains unknown. Well, I mean, we shouldn't have known it. We're going to join you for your meetings today. It's surrounding the... It's take up all his time. Yeah. Delete the WhatsApp group ASAP. Conflict fold up something to go to today's agenda, but duty calls. File in front of me. Pour myself a cup of coffee. I wonder where my new secretary... Hey, can I please have a new secretary who's not a spy? There's cast around the room. No new secretary yet. I hope this means the replacement getting an extremely thorough background check. Should we met with harsh consequences? You already know that. Shall we begin? Yes. That one is also a spy, but we know it from the start. Yes, we flip them into a double agent. This is a brilliant plan. Sorry, Jim for our British community. Thank you for approving plans for autonomy. Lilius grimaced. Nelson was elected. Days-long post-election celebrations. They've been their own security force from scratch. A huge step for the British. So, I've been sent their best wishes. Please send them my regards. Sure. Of course. Lilius stood up. He is not going to be happy. Oh, increasing tension on the street. More and more demonstrations against the government. Somehow they potential to become violent. Carl are watching the situation, but at least isn't violent yet. We're going to draft law to help strengthen our internal security in times of crisis. If it's Mr. Holstron's work, I'm sure I'll be vetoing it. Necessary authority. Also remove several legal limits that are prescribed for the forces. This sounds vague. What legal limits are we talking about? It removes the prerequisites of warrants and substantial evidence laying for suspicion-based arrest and confiscation. The court which allows security force to exercise their authority beyond their legal limits only if it's deemed... No. Yeah, I'm not turning Swordland into a police state. Creating them yourself. So, in any case, that's all from about school. Keep it brief, that will be all for our internal update. Oh, Moneyman's back. Where's the Vice President? Simon, we've got some catching up to do. Yeah, that is confidential. Understood. Expression remained unchanged. Just want to provide you with a few updates in the economy. You watch, it'll be him. It's like hiding behind those glasses. Government budget's in need of a boost, yep. Oh, we're going to tax tobacco from 10 to 30%. Oh, and alcohol as well. Would the income be worth it? He's the mole. He's been too competent. Yeah, the one guy who's not incompetent, he must be the mole. Tax when applied to products designated for exports. Advise against kind of thing with our budget to rent a measure. Income from tourism. Our investment in cultural preservation failed to produce the intended effect. That's dear. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's why anyone want a vacation in Swordland when Lesbia's right there. Oh, Gus! Some excitement around the palace. Yes, you could say that. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sure, we're handling it very well. Anyway, Green Regions looking project. Green's looking stable. That's it. Gus shrugged. It's far from massive certain economic growth. Hope to see. We can still see positive results. Yeah, maybe we should focus on other places. Gus gritted his teeth. If Green is neglected, of course it will fail. President makes decisions on behalf of the entire country, not only your home region. Oh, now David's turned up. I'm gonna again, aren't I? Start wrapping things up. Tim Regarding for a second. My ministry was notified about the Rumbergian infiltrator. It's a very delicate situation. Just go, what's delicate about? Yeah, our relations were precarious enough. Tension between Saul and Rumberg have not eased to quite the country. A decision to grant us. I mean, we wouldn't even have known about the spy if it wasn't for the whistleblower. If there's too much blame on Rumberg, we may lose our chance of reconciliation. I mean, yeah, this is getting ridiculous. Quest for justice blindly lead over centuries. It's always a pleasure. He's a cool dude. Dispute with the... What? Oh, Burge regional government with legal jurisdiction. Is it leaked? No, news about soccer and discovers Arcadian base in Polaris. Well, that doesn't sound like the scandal's broke yet. It's amazing. It's the longest we've managed to keep anything secret. Oh, press release for the scandal. There we go. Forwards a report of the game in front of the state. Quest Peter Lucian arrested by the entrance. It should help break news of my secretary's arrest. Everybody needs to question. Time for me to deliver an explanation. He looked uncertain. I told him to do all the talking. About to blame my best friend for a scandal that otherwise shatter my administration. Peter hadn't said a word to me since I broke news to him in my office. Let me step behind the podium. Even though I don't mean it at all, thank you for coming. Yeah. You know what, let's go full blame Rumberg mode. Yeah. Rumberg were made to answer for its affront. Yeah, this should never have happened in the first place. Yeah. Sorry, Peter. Journalist gasped and murdered. Peter turned to face me, his mouth hanging open. Witness to put his own infantile design. Yeah, he's reckless. Ooh, okay. Shall we tried or resign? I mean, those background checks are a pretty big deal. I think we'll just say resign. Now reports were growing loud. Peter seemed to shrink behind the podium. I'll go back for this. Oh. One seemed to be just a public show. Yeah. I can do it with a bit with blaming Rumberg, but not that. Oh, report. Mr. Vector. Oh, let Peter take the question. Do I trust Peter to answer this question? I'm leaning towards no. That's almost even harder than the previous one. I mean, I'm not sure how he could make it much worse, but it wouldn't surprise me if he did. I will be answering. When you play Mr. Vector, code agent, posing secretary will engage in intimate relations. There's no such thing. Yes. You aware of this? No. I thought it was with the waitress. The president or the vice president will be taking any more questions, thank you. Reporters reluctantly disperse. Excuse me, I'm not implying. Let's stop paying things. Goodbye, Peter. Stu's car alone. Peter will make it out of this unscathed. It doesn't feel like a victory. And now we've got who on earth's gonna be my vice president? Don't tell me it's gonna be angry woman from Parliament who basically hates me now. You're tempting. 3. Honestly, things have gone so catastrophically that 3 is tempting. So I'm basically just so done. Yeah. Very funny, so. Up to the stairs. Let's watch the rest of the trial. Rumberg infiltrated Marine Palace. President Secretary arrested. Wait, what do you mean real name is not yet known? I literally said it in the press conference, didn't I? Secretary arrested for treason. Rain Pin Sky Scandal. Blame on Vector. Are you trying to surround yourself with no men? forced to resign. And even hinted the two were carrying on an affair. I mean, in fairness, basically everyone disagrees with me, so I've kind of succeeded in surrounding me with no men. Brief for the women's right, selection new vice president. Let's go to the women's right. Was time for an appointment with Ciara. Door did not close behind it. Ah, Monica entered. It's president. From the start. Just wanted to thank you for agreeing to this meeting. Best ever since I volunteered. Both, yeah, you can make change. Hope you're right. Thank you for pushing and decreeing and establishing gender equality in education. Still have a long way to go. Counterparts and occasion, katana. You've been lagging behind. Money. United Katana law dictates women earn the same wage as men. My research showed has led to a 15.5% increase in productivity. Oh, someone saying money? Maternity rights, child day, experience of 12 point. Okay, this is a lot of percentages, but is this directly correlated with those things? Significantly lower infant mortality rate. Yeah, our economy is still, not great. Lean back in the chair. Macho passing similar word. Even if they fail, it's only logical. Like a handwritten on the documents and list of bullet points. This one didn't list. Criminalization support for women with equal treatment in the workforce. I mean, one obviously, but. Crucial is okay, yeah, that's not on. That's a travesty. So we can send special domestic violence task force. Oh, Lugish. Looks to stranger. Bloods are different, they have their own rules. Can't even their lift up everyone. Once the law is passed. Equal treatment workforce, what have we got? One of the continent's largest pay gaps. Closures. It's more important than French has been passed over for promotion. I don't know how I feel about 3. I mean, 2 definitely seems sure. Maybe 13th. Let's see about that. Working mothers, what do we got? Killing women and workers punished for having children. Oh yeah, the one who got fired. She'll never hinder my career prospects. Yeah. Never. Alright. Covers all subjects. What are your thoughts? Should I risk passing these laws? Oh, so close to the election. I mean, my election chances are kind of in the bin at the moment anyway. So why not? Let's go for it. Looks like before the elections, the reigning administration will make history. Mission. And oh, Monica will be the spokesman. Okay. Especially those who aren't keen on pets. Yeah, it's going to be hard to get past the assembly. The watered-down version would be better than nothing. I've had friction past, nothing to do with the failed education reform. Complete separate topic. I agree. Help science and public's delivering questions. Oh my god, what a voice. You know, I never know what we're proposing would have its downsides. Oh, good, for a better future. Right decision. That's right. Raise from their seats. Took a few minutes to think. I approve. It's all the excitement you can muster. We did it. Just about uncomfortably. It's not over yet. Yeah, the fighting's only started. Head towards the door. My pulls will leave me. Love you. See you at home. Clear day outside. And we've got... Oh, right. Who on earth's going to be the new vice president? The new secretary, Sylvia. Mighty woman in her 40s. She has a spotless background assisting various officials. And he's replacing my vice president would be difficult. Social dictator, vice president failed to complete his term. New candidates will be put forward by the members of the cabinet. Narrative free. Lucian is the front runner. I wonder. With his history. Oh yeah, hang on. He was suspicious of Livia's 1-year gap. A gap exists in the public record of guard activities for about a decade. Presumably that's when he was spying. And then the other candidates are... Why did it skip forwards? Gloria, oh yeah, the leader of the Conservatives who doesn't like me very much. And Albin is a member of the Progressive faction. You know why you're here. Objectively, I'm by far the most qualified. Yeah. I mean, he's such a valuable strategist. Increase. Mr. President, so no, I'm not surprised all my names put forward. Yeah, why were you not surprised? Expect a few things after spending some years in government. Years of experience. What are you getting at? You know, the Conservative wing as vice president would have more votes. Yeah, I don't think we're lined up for the whole constitution thing. Maybe that's politics. Same bit. Same requires principles, nerd likes doing determination. I'm not so sure. First one vice president of Saunders. Now the first one vice president of the whole continent. Again. Oh, and this was the thing I was literally just trying to work from the previous meeting. Are we all for now? Thank you. Let's hear what Calvin has to say. Vice president. Yeah, that'll be straightforward. Why should I pick you? Represent the reformist wing. I mean, I have very much been on that side so far. If we can do that, maybe possibly there's no difference. I do like the idealism. Some passenger bills. That does make sense. Yes. Thank you. You making my chanting about the pros and cons. I can almost hear Peter's voice in my head laughing at the absurdity of my situation. But of course he wasn't there. Socially women donation, vice president selection. Okay. Let's go with donation first. Massive fundraising. Sure, I've got a little bit of money left. Stat decrease personal wealth. No. Win makes donation. First time president acknowledge a person's for women's rights struggle. Will policies follow? Or is it the real? Is that a word? I've never seen that used. I'm slightly scared about putting Lucian offside by not picking him. And that he's actually maybe not quite as loyal as I think. Albin... I mean, I've already been pretty reformist already. Gloria is head of the Conservatives. Yeah. Might need you where you currently are. I mean, I kind of did try to say that, and he basically said, I can do it better. I kind of want to go Gloria just to see what happens. Whether we will just end up constantly disagreeing on absolutely everything. You know what? Sure. See what happens. Start of the day at the palace. Yeah, Goaty, it's basically everything's gone so catastrophically wrong that I am basically just in it for the chaos now. If I'm going down in a bowl of flame. Lucian's arrived. Lucian spoke. Glorious Vice President, yeah. Still above the red line. Just. One day for British populace. Presence of the event will show a desire for more unified Solans. Right. She nodded. Last call. Factor 1 said Vice President Peter Vector been removed. So a few workers in boxes. Change the name tag. What's this behind him? Careful with that box. Anyway, Mr. President, Mr. Guard. Yeah, how's it going? She told the secretary staff. Lucian's upper lip curled. He and Gloria stared each other down. Here we go. Not your servant, Mrs. Tory. Simple request. Yeah, that's the job of an office secretary. Yeah. It's just simple request. Very well, see you later, Mr. President, Mrs. Vice President. No, later. Visiting. Yeah, could you at least please try to play nice? Do my best. Another second cup of coffee to wake me up, and a lot of the long day was waiting. Yes. Connections update. Oratory rises to the top. Well-known figure. Vice President. We are amazed she was the final pick. She certainly has space. The dynamic in between leaves much to be desired. Regardless, we can say with certainty that Mr. will be much better Vice President than Peter Vector. Well. Here we go, an update. It involved a huge scandal that led to his dismissal. Alright, what have we got now? Oh! So Clavin's replaced Tory as the Speaker of the Assembly. Interesting. Any other shuffles? Alright, yeah, we're still only... Yeah, 5 votes changing hands? Jeez, I can't talk. Hands would be catastrophic. And we got new cabinets. Well, everyone else is still the same. What have we got? Mediation. Oh, the police are having a dispute. Looks like the only thing we've got to deal with. Emergency meeting request from Yosef and Ilias. Between the Swedish police forces and the armed law enforcement in the rural regions. What is happening? Operation against... Oh, right, the drug trafficking thing failed due to miscommunication. I wonder what the means going to be about. Two ministers did not even realise and open the doors. This is unacceptable. How dare the police meddle in affairs? Did your man who started this ridiculous meddle with an ongoing investigation? Security is my jurisdiction. Your men were way outside of the sword. Yeah, that's... Get nowhere from this. Mrs. Vice President. What did Miss Graffia fail to understand? You're the ones just saying it. That's enough. Again, the option to just... I guess the previous one was wasn't a choice, but yeah, just desk slam again. Yeah, that's enough. We need to think. Trying really hard to stay calm, Mr. Ben. She bench. Let's hear from Harkonnen first. Military guy usually tends to be up front and blunt. Tracking a drug trafficking ring. Merely acted on it. Better way the hideout. The police teams arrived at the scene and alerted the criminals. The result, criminals got away. Is there a line of communication? Mr. Sense decided to avoid notifying the police department. His report showed you knew about the gang. Yeah, how do we solve this? Last drop. Internal security managed to be handed to Ministry of Interior completely. Can't even... Wanted to transfer the Ministry of Interior. What? You out of your mind. Ears have turned red with anger. Compose himself. I have to agree with this crap. I don't have to be briefed to see common sense. Is Mr. Vice President to you? Harken in the benches. Won't hurt. Yeah, so what are you suggesting? Rank the locals on both sides. So it doesn't change most things. What? Accused of setting up the incident deliberately? There is no way the police had arrived at the exact right time of a month-long search on the exact day and minute of the raid. I mean, he does technically have a point. But then again, extraordinary things... Yeah, let's cool it down a bit. In this situation, we need to look at who gets what out of it. Oh, there we go. It's your decision. I mean, it is awfully convenient timing, and Ilias definitely doesn't like me. That's certainly true. Reverend Mother seems suspicious. Yeah, there'll be no changes. Everyone's a spy. Yeah, we need to work together. Goodness. That's right. I'm to attend my next scheduled meeting. And poor Gloria is probably wondering why on earth did I want to become vice president. Let me give women extend thanks to donation. The spokesperson. Isn't that spokesperson Monica? Oh no, it's not Monica who's making that statement. It's like, I would like to congratulate my husband on donating. Just something like that sounds so funny. Oh, the current healthcare situation. How bad is it? Oh? Steam achievement. Fund all philanthropic opportunities. And I've run out of money doing it. Oh well. Red office with stacks of paper underneath both arms. Mr. President. Amount of papers on my desk made a loud thud. Again with the desk slams. It seems to be the chapter of desk slams, really. Reviewing it shouldn't take more than a day. How fast does he think I can read? Or maybe two. Is it endgame? I don't know. I mean, it did talk about the elections coming up, but presumably it's possible to win those, although, with my previous approval rating of below 25%, that seems unlikely. Maybe two. Thanks for bringing these in. Very important information about the status of our healthcare. It's got literally everything. Can't you, please? Just go, please, no. Okay. Let's begin. As tempting as summarize is. Oh, he's going to summarize anyway. Fantastic. Breathed a sigh of relief as he put on his reading glasses. Put for the year, haven't necessarily gotten better. Missed several funding opportunities. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's honest. It's not your fault, dude. I didn't give you any more money. Trying to improve efficiency to see where possible in this situation. Hasn't been the best year for us at all. Get to the bottom of it. Do what I can. Please throw. Short summary. Very important matter. Was stabbed with big red letters that read confidential. What is this? Open a package away for you. Who's it? What is it going to turn out that one of my top doctors was a spy for Lesbia or something? So, report from the Ministry of Health. Each page has a stamp on the red for the President's eyes only. Polio. Oh, right. The whole polio outbreak thing. How bad is it? For now, it seems under control. Put a few villagers under quarantine. Turn number infected is 1,467. Death tolls at 23. If had more outbreaks, the result will be terrible. You're not where it could have been in terms of our funding. Afraid it might not be enough to curb the infection ratio. Very serious matter. What can we do? So now research, cure a vaccine was recently banned in United Continent and the formula has been made available for free. Where's the catch? Where's the difficult decision? Steam thinks it'd fund all the stuff. That's possible. I mean, yeah, it would suggest everything. Yeah. There is no more game. I mean, maybe it's only talking about in the base game scenario. Because there's a DLC that adds playing as Rizzy, I think. Need require materials. No, oh, we need to get. I mean, we have to buy it. Ah. Oh, it's only -1? Sure. Yeah, procure whatever you need immediately. We need to make sure they miss it. A nationwide mandatory polio vaccination policy. Might seem excessive, it's absolutely necessary. Honestly, do it. Like I said, if I'm gonna be tossed out of election, I might as well do something good before I leave. But that, along with causing fireworks. Got a free seat. Thank you for your time, Mr. President. I'm guessing if you had the better funding, you probably didn't have to do that. Volcano power, Yartra's housed. Oh, they're using geothermal. Fancy. What have we got? Mandatory vaccination, epidemic prevention measures. Epidemic prevented. Successfully prevented from spreading there by averting a major. That's correct. So we contain the disease and keep it low. Cool. More positive news. How's the graph? Graph hasn't changed. I think. Oh, less. Protest against gender equality and equality. Swordfish housewives are protesting against it, apparently. What have we got overseas? Condemns the Bergia zone. Also, they blame Arcadia for actively supporting. ATO supports the Bergia zone. There's no winning. You will always annoy someone. As we proved with all the trade deals. Although surprisingly, Arcadia hasn't said anything about, you know, me backing Valgsland in the whole massive argument over this island. Meeting with the family, let's have a look. Less smoke bill. To increase tax revenue and reduce the excessive amount of tobacco consumption. 10% tax on tobacco, we increased 30%. You find some people on the side of polio too, yeah. Section 2, again, full tax exemption if products are destined for exports. So it potentially makes money, potentially makes people healthier, and gives me +1 government budget. Yes, please. Tobacco consumption reduced. Significant decrease in the number of lung-related sickness and birth defects reported. Unexpected yet welcome outcome. Likely to continue in the future as more measures taken to improve public health. Time to smoke less. Tobacco was recently discovered as dangerous to personal health after research in the United Kingdom published an international paper. Okay. Smokes taxed. Which triggered a dozen complaints from working class citizens who smoke often. There's a debate for administration action on this to increase taxes or reduce public health concerns, or maybe both. I mean, I think it's definitely both. Why does the economy say danger again? No! Not the red line! No! Go away! I don't like this. Typical final term of a lane. Push as much stuff as possible. Yes. Meeting with the family. Almost too quiet without Frank blasting this room says. Oh. Sitting by the fireplace with a very odd looking book. Nah, just sit in the armchair. I didn't realise you were home. Everything really going well. Peter who? Wow. I wish it had all gone differently, yeah. May as well for the best in the end. But the only one university he didn't go after, but I saw the way he was and how he continued to be. Truth is that man's always been a bad influence. Don't think you should be forgetting. Honestly, yeah, I should have done something earlier. Always the moral of these stories. Always seem to put you under a massive amount of stress. Yes. More pros being popular around the country. More things being out of hand. You just get there a bunch of pros being supported by foreign powers. They will be taken care of. Yeah, it concerns me. Hang on. I think you need a break. Time for a little getaway. Weekend retreat. Ooh. I'll need to check my schedule. Yeah. Dinner period. The school report came in. Please tell me it's better than Frank's. Wait for her to continue. Father Pope. So close to the top of the class. Almost doesn't count. Congratulations, great to hear. We've got a genius in our house. Watch out, Holston's number 2 student is on the loose. Yeah, that's great. That's incredible. Needs to produce less illegal stuff, or just steal it, yeah. Great, so proud of you. Poor Frank. Still feel kind of bad. I'm sure we'd be at the top of the boys at school weren't so annoying. They've been letting girls take sides rather than distracted during exams. Teachers don't even care. Stupid blonde boy Marcus, he never even stays to give him high grades. What? Marcus. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clavin. Hang on a second. I wonder. Thus a new scandal is born. For goodness sake. And if that is what's happening, I massively dodged a bullet by not picking him for vice president. I just end up constantly cycling through them trying to find someone who's not in the middle of a scandal. Funny thing is, I feel like I played this gun pretty badly, and then after this, I'll probably look up the other parts and find out that this is probably, well, not great, still one of the less worse ones. Yeah, did you just say Clavin? Last name. I might know his father. He's came to the school a couple times, shouted at the teachers. What? Want to change your USB cancer? Yes. Yeah, that's him, all right. Great. Anyway, are you hungry? Yeah. Oh, chef prepared some food. Let's go. I'm starving. Let's eat. Maybe I should just quit the party and join the Richter dude. Honestly. Support Ashraf University. Attend. It's about to begin. Police are not holding a large rally yet. Attend to support. Attend with an armored convoy. Don't go. Ooh, okay. So I can go for the brave option, the slightly more sensible option, or the really cowardly option. Go on, they get away with the wife and just don't come back. I mean, I did make the autonomous zone a thing, but I did also help the border people with that operation against the BFFs. What about Steve? I think, sure, we'll attend with an armored convoy. Okay. For his anniversary. Organize a great sibling care. Find around an ancient city. I get the feeling that armored convoy is going to be useful. Strike center wearing flak vest transported by an armored personnel carrier. A massive survivor assassinate. Dodge bullet. I couldn't find there was a achievement. Pedestrians stared us in fear as a heavily armed security force strode towards the square. Given the breach, we're trying to send a strong message on the side. I hope bringing this much security won't cause problems. Honestly, yeah, better safe than sorry. 3, almost there, get the crowd. So be chanting your name, believe they're happy. Large crowd. My worry is that not everyone is happy. Vehicles came to a stop. Left the vehicles with their machine guns openly displayed from. The crowd seemed to erupt outside of guns, greeted by some leak. Welcome to Arizan. Take his... just shake his hand. Point security guards and guns, not trying to bring your person, I will help. Yeah, they're only here for protection. Protection for your own citizens. You bring them up. My intention is only after respectful city. Yeah, my intention is to stand inside. I just don't also want to get assassinated while doing it. Raise an eyebrow. Can we have to sanctuary thing? Let's go. All it takes is one really unhappy person, yeah. So building. One fell out for the ceremony. Just towards the candles. Pick up a candle. For Ashraf started walking out. Not a single noise came from the crowd. On the way, hundreds of people joined us. We rightly pointed at a huge steam torch. Torch. Sheer amount of people following us, they all look at me. Yeah. And many others lost their lives. Yeah, I condemn the events. Killed by sword charges when he's protesting. Yeah. People stand as one. We all unite on one. Oh well, yeah, the crowd here is right. We must always stand together in the face of adversity. Yeah. I feel responsible, yeah. I need help for each other. No reaction from the crowd, no silence. A man broke the silence, shouted, "Do not listen to murders," and he threw a tomato at me! We're doing well against our people, responsible for the deaths of thousands. And the whole crowd erupted. We started to come close to us and shouting, "Uh-oh. I'm beginning to think supporting the guy with the Wayland operation was... We must leave now." With only personal guards protecting us against the crowd, thousands of making their way back to the cars hastily. The winner's vehicle was complete covered with rotten eggs, vegetables, piles of paint. Phew. Okay. No assassination, at least. That's something. 10th anniversary with an army of bodyguards. What's he so afraid of? Being shot at! No death by tomato, yeah. Not banana peels. Oh, radicals calling me a coward. Meat shields? The radical is actually calling my security guards capacs. I don't believe it. Police state may have been the better choice. I wonder. President Rain has been kicked out by the people. Unfortunately, a few citizens were injured during this stampede. Rouge problem is a complex relationship. Yes, that's one way of putting it. I'm just imagining how catastrophic it would have been without the security. Read from the current situation. So, since I've increased the taxes on alcohol and cigarettes, I'm now having coffee all the time instead, apparently. Good morning. Morning. You've probably been the most level-headed person I've worked with, somehow. Currently, Mr. Hole's Simon's putting finishing touches on his new plan to make us even more money. Solidify the plan, etc. in meeting soon. Cool. Yeah, he did a pretty good job with the highway project. He knows what he's doing. Next up on the docket. Our election prospects. I get the thing I'm about to be told they're absolutely in the bin and I have no chance of winning. I've invited Mr. Gallard. Of course, he is a strategist. Of course. Show them what's getting prohibition on anything fun. If Lucian still rented my choice of vice president didn't show his tone, nothing but cordial and professional. Need to lead on this. I just received the results of a vote poll commissioned by Peter shortly before his, shall we say, departure. To put it in plain language, we have absolutely no chance. It's not great, bad even the USP stands to lose up to 20% of the vote compared to last time. We only had like 30 or 40%, didn't we? Yeah, tell it to me straight. Do we still have a chance? Still have a year. Okay. I think strategic. As why you retain the services of course. Do you have something to add, Lucian? No, pardon. Okay, so he's still salty. Look at demographics of the voters polled. Support among conservatives has plummeted. That's not surprising. Fortunately, I have next to no support from... Am I just unpopular with everyone? Unfortunately, I have next to no support from Liberals, Railways, you're certainly unpopular with Nationalists. If you have ever had any support from Socialists, you've completely lost it now. You're set to have the highest share... Oh, the Bluedish will vote for me, at least. You even win them away from the Workers' Party of Bluedia. Cool. Last week, can't expect votes from centrist and unaffiliated. Lucian, you're the expert. What do you suggest? Please. Thank you, Mr. President. Convincing enough campaign can succeed where policies fail. Let's seize every chance for exposure. I'd rather be signing... yeah, image... I mean, image has been quite a lot. Honestly, the amount of photo opportunities. Take that into account. Good. One more thing. There's a not insignificant portion of undecided voters who don't care who occupies the power as long as the economy is running smoothly. I mean, shouldn't we started like there? It hasn't gone that far down. Propping up the economy just had elections is a surefire way to win. I might have to do that. Good to know. It's all about the money. Stability is key to let the economy improve further. Some more news, Lothenberg Group is up to something. Oh, great. We're going to have an economic takeover. Okay, what do the Conservative want, Gloria? So your actions against Sol cost you part of the base. Nodding towards Solos in future policy might help. It's guaranteed scares. Unrest needs to end. Fall back on our military might. I mean, that is true. Our military is pretty impressive. Is nothing if a patient. Oh, we'll rally the troops. That's my advice for what's worth. Enough. Yeah, the three of us make a good team. Neither Gloria nor Lucian responded. Oh no. They left the room. Can't we just all be friends, please, before we fail? Please. Impose mandatory vaccine policy. Oh, here we go. Now they're complaining about us spending money if something went fine. You did support Harkonnen, yeah. Oh, government's apprentice. Bomb threats. Oh, superb. No, bloodbath. Right from Karut. Military dictatorship time. I don't think that's going to work after I told the Supreme Court to basically get lost. Decisive action, and now radicals praising me for stopping polio. Government opened fire during protests. He was hiding his weapon under a bagel stand. Dastardly. Protest. Long lines waiting for polio vaccine. Spicy bagels, yeah. So polio disease is controlled. Awesome. So Bergia likes me, but no one else does. Knife attack against police. Okay, what have we got here? Briefing on the increasing unrest. Read the report. Protest at Capitol Park. Started Labour Union started protest. Was largely peaceful. Protest group might be infiltrated by vandals. Okay. Ah, that was the wrong button. That was also the wrong button. Briefing on the increasing unrest. How bad is it? She didn't talk at first, just fix me with a stare gaze. Strange it. Oh no, it's the ominous music again. We have a problem. Explain now. just came in. Protests in major cities. Let's give Grimnod confirmation. Have been erupting all over Swordland. They're protesting you. They're asking me to resign. Okay. I can't say this is unexpected. Sheer size of protest level violence, several people have been killed already. So I'm not seeing this much unrest since the guy got assassinated at the start. Yeah, we can't let that happen again. We're on it. Policeman dude is on the way. Tell us what he knows. Carl came in without waiting for an answer. He was clear out of breath. There he is. Saluted me. Saluted him back. Sorry for being late. Come forward in present situation. Do you have any updates? Protests have been organised in wholesale looking. We're having hard times pressing unrest, partly due to lack of riot gear. 8. Police 2 protesters have been killed. One protester seemed to have a K-74. 137 protesters. We found Red Youth and BFF members. Some of these groups are banned by decree. They demand the president's resignation. Yeah, but it's a free speech country. They can say what they want. People have died from part of list of their complaints about the economy. Teachers unhappy about the budget. Under fire for the dead protest at the anniversary, and the joint operation with Chinese organization. We're risking a civil war. Steam achievement causes civil unrest in Swordland. Down with rain. Joy. Your orders, Mr. President. Oh, okay. So have a meeting with their spokesperson. I won't risk civil war or catch the ringleaders and sabotage their plans. I am wondering if I may have to step down. Dirty master, and you're just like, martial law, bring in the military. Oh, I'm curious just like how many different paths through this there is. 3. Go for the sneaky sabotage with my spy master. But the problem is, can I do that without getting caught? I will... Will Lucian be so salty to sabotage your sabotage attempt? Oh, that's a very good point. Yeah, Lucian might sabotage the sabotage. You know what, let's go 1. Palpatine. Into Anarchus. Good luck. Need more luck than we do. Well, situation: nationwide revolt. Superb. Widespread violent protests result of recent events. Industrial expansion, security, the Great Descent, driven by low public opinion and political discontents, we undermine nation still. Widespread protest, yeah. Security bill, what have we got? Fortify public safety measures to use force. Suspicion-based arrest, no. Veto. Industrial expansion. Oh, we've got no money. Superb. Let's go military. New military industry. Increasing self-efficiency in production of military hardware. Enrique the next Swordland's military industrial might. Expands local military complex. Great Descent. Somebody recovered. Was that a comet? Wait a second. Is this a Europa Universalis reference? Are these joke options, or are they serious? If that is a Stellaris... No, not Stellaris. If that's a EU4 reference, then I just have to pick it on principle, basically. Continue. Oh, no. Go to the next chapter. Alright, right. Chapter 4. Checkmate. I don't like the sound of that. Is this the point where Rumberg tries to invade? Complete Chapter 3. Somehow. Soccer results. He will take all necessary steps. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, it's still nowhere near as bad as it was. Increase military industry, but I mean, it's not as bad as there, but yeah. The budget has not been in surplus for a while. End of day at the home. It's raining, surge dropped me off at home. Got her umbrella over my head. Flipped on a light phone note from Monica. See how I'm calling for last minute women's right meeting. Someone turned the graph upside down again, yeah. Unidentified, greyish looking stew. Evidently Monica's excellent cooking had been the first casualty of her political career. Marie stew. Really 50% a drink. Phone rate. Oh, Frank's calling. I thought Mum would pick up. Yeah, sorry you're stuck with your old man. Didn't mean it that way, I just figured you'd be working. Sounds like a paid doing. Let's be honest. Not exactly surprised though. Yeah, how's school? Very different song, but I think I'm starting to fit in. Do you have any useful ideas? Obviously doing something, right? Since so she wouldn't have made that deal with Valsland. An astute observation. Oh yeah. Since stuff with Soyish propaganda since Dad's born, right? I'm thinking clearly out. Don't ever bother coming home. Wow. I'm having. Mind? The smoky smell coming from the kitchen. Oh no. I have to go. I can't let the food burn down the place before I think up. Well, the pot was child part of the mystery stew was still salvageable. Oh, I ate alone. Debt crisis. Oh, fantastic. Sworn is facing debt crisis, government's reckless spending. Saying about the country's ability to pay its debts. Is this where Rumberg comes in with a deal to pay off my debt in exchange for becoming their puppets or something? Police overwhelmed in remote cities. Debt crisis shocks the economy. Instability severely affects tourism. Record number of female students. That's something positive at least. Accepted candidate for membership. As considered a South Macopian nation. Okay. Industrial zone opens. No investment synergy report. Synergy between investment across sectors remains limited. Oh dear. Surge, at least he's fine, yeah. Police retaliation in Benfey. Oh, civilians were killed during the gunfire. Oh dear. Take steps to address budget deficit. That's totally the word. Budget deficit. Vectin has not been seen in public in months. Debt causes credit downgrade from B- to D-. Oh dear. I missed that. Not even Vaxanium fire can stop us. Mismanagement leads to credit rating downgrade. Harsher security proposal and active courage. Yeah, veto the proposal. Credit where due, the president did the right thing. Swan's debt crash sends shockwaves across it. Don't tell me I'm going to cause a global recession. World round credit rating, downgrade credit rating. To intervene provided financial system over the government implements stringent austerity measures. Oh dear. Human dignity bill, children for the future, the Swordfish debt debacle. Human dignity bill. Unintended consequence. And for unrelated continuation prosecution. Okay. That's illegal. I feel incredibly neutral about this. Sign. And it turns out I've somehow made it even worse. General Future Act, what do we got? -1? Oh. Safety net for the most... Sure, you know what? The economy's going down, let's keep it going. It'll increase number of students, cool. Swordfish debt debacle. Sword now face serious debt crisis. Debts can be paid. What sort of dodgy deal am I going to be offered? Discussion on current internal affairs. At least you'll go down with it. It's only in danger, yeah. Oh, hang on. I think it's slowed going down slightly. Storm was on the horizon outside my window, and a storm of a different kind was brewing inside my office. It's not the coffee, I'm guessing. Arranging a report out instant... Wait, policeman gunned down... What? Master George Twitch. What? 6 officers killed in Benfield. Won't defend his action on being thrown in the bus either. 100 of riders around. There's a risk of lynching. He used it. Oh. How many are we talking about? 38 and 20 minutes. Oh my goodness, this is going to be Sharpville levels of horrendous. You four. That is a new level of savage. The police. No, that. No. If I basically say that that's okay, I am. There is going to be a full-blown civil war. There's no way that. I want everyone responsible to try. Famous last words about the increase of the rate of the decrease is going down. Yeah, everyone responsible to be tried. He's already dismissed. Make sure nothing ever happens again. Yeah. Yeah, hang on. You did say it's after circus murder too. Oh, hang on. I can fire a car. Just fire everyone. I think one more chance. So understand. Bound left room with quick steps. Blockade of... Oh boy. Wait, I just got a Steam achievement, Master of Crisis. Trigger 4 endgame crisis. Did it say? I think that's what it just said. I've managed to single-handedly trigger every single bad thing to happen, apparently. Ladies' bill struck down. Completely failed to pass. Yep, this ship is sinking and there's no lifeboats. Valves and blockade. The TFE effect. Yeah, everything goes wrong. And I'm always in the vicinity. Wrongbird plane warned inside. Violated our airspace for 2 minutes and left after issuing a radio message. Well, yeah, our excellent Air Force would deal with them. Ignore what's going on inside the country. See if we can cause a global war. Turns out I've accidentally started a nuclear exchange. Unruly issue. I think I've actually managed to... Ironically, taking all the shady deals would have probably made this a lot easier. Oh! More alcohol tax. Money! 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 And it's alcohol anyway. Sign. Yes! Alcohol consumption reduced. Superb. Drop. Decrease alcohol-related crime has been welcomed. Rain to put a lid on alcohol consumption. I banned alcohol levels as well. Ban luxury tax. More money! Hang on, what's this doing? 15% tax rate on luxury goods. Sure. We're approaching levels of cash not seen in ages. Prohibition, yeah. They're determined to steal your hard-earned money out from under you. Increased luxury good prices. Emergency call and escalating the situation. Implement information. So, the Vagzane Navy has blockaded it. Crazy increase like that. Yeah, we might get back to even soon. Claims 100 were killed by ignoring security forces and safety. Blockade caused significant disruption in trade. And it was originally theirs. Emergency call. Seize the means of production. Woke in the middle of the night by a call from Ministry of Defense. Due to the sensitivity, I had to be urgently briefed in person. Put on my clothes fast as I could. Surge is waiting for me. Just wait to your car, please. Without a word. Lights out doors. The war room. Uh-oh. Cutting-edge electronics. Oh, everyone's already in deep discussion. Going to... Wait, are they suggesting we join in on the whole Valgslandian thing? Must maintain... Just sewing wildly from left to right on each choice. Yeah. I think that's what's really got me into this mess, is trying to fix and even out things I've already done. Yep. What is going on? Is this in the plane bit? Approximately 20 minutes ago, Rumberg downed one of our planes with anti-aircraft fire. The pilot was declared KO. The last record position plane was inside inside our airspace. Oh. Do we really just chuck even more fuel onto the flames? Are we absolutely sure that's the case? No offense, taking here locations on the map of the airbase. Actually sure we... Plane is down approximately 10 kilometers inside our borders. Calculate trajectory and started firing when our plane was in our border. This is terrible. Enough military power to contest. I mean, we do have a very strong military. Burn the oil fields. Down one of their planes. If we look weak, they'll jump the opportunity. Ooh. A bunch of... Oh, so we can just go straight up. We're going to invade, retaliate, or diplomatically. I think I'm tempted to go retaliate, not full war. Want to bring your country together, have a war. I think retaliation, but if they try any more funny business, I think it's going to be war. You can start the war. We'll retaliate. We need to be extremely careful. They say everyone should blame us. The ones who escalated the situation wouldn't dare attack us. Send a strong message. So will be their warplanes and airplanes near the border. But because I have the military experience Sensei has. Here we go. Saluted. Show me where to sign. Good work is done, I have an idea. Hold a military parade. That's a good idea. Do it. Have a good night's sleep. You'll need it. Couldn't sleep at all. Unsurprisingly. The ICBM country's out of it for now. Yeah. Shortest plane shot down. Allegedly for violating Rumbergian airspace. Some plane was shot inside the border. Had the guts to claim that our plane was shot violating their airspace. It's a truly heinous act. Yes, it is. Public of Wayland raises concerns over Rumberg posturing. Call with... Oh, Evelyn. Okay. I picked it up. Hello, who is this? Oh, it's Evelyn. Oh, Anton. This is Evelyn. Sorry for calling so late. Yeah. Generally raise the leader's popularity. Yeah, until the war ends, at which point they get chucked out. Do I hear sabers rattling? Yes, you do, Something wrong? Yes, no, I don't know, actually. Oh, is this going to be Peter? Supposed to be Peter today behind the standard voice papers. He didn't come to this main peak point. Harmony wasn't there either. No one knows where he... Don't tell me he was actually the spy. I couldn't be more excited to read this man, but I can't close this chapter of my life without his cooperation. I'm sure, Tony. He was in bad shape after press conference. Alright. You know what? We'll look into this. Great. I'm sorry about what happened. Thanks, I guess. What's that time? Good night. Well, I can sleep with a approach gospel in hand. Oh, yeah, not much fun. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, she was a good influence. For a while. Ah, cool, Carl. Sorry for calling this late. I sleep for 3 15-minute intervals per night. What can I do? I need to find someone. There's a notepad. Okay. Man, report we're finding shortly. Well, I'll be waiting. Have a good night. Eating breakfast next morning, the phone rang. Let's go. You want Mr. President? That was fast. Some unfortunate... Well... It's weighing me half-empty bottle pills and Henry Rope found on a bridge overlooking the river. Yep. I had to break the news. I'll do it. Yep. The rumors... Wait. That Livia escaped back to Rumberg. Jeez. Nowhere to be found. Heading back to his funeral. Arrange a state... Sure, a state funeral would be nice, but also... Literally just had a massive scandal. It's like, hey, he's made to resign. Oh, he's died. Quick, state funeral. Everything's fine here. So honestly, even... Just go regular. Yeah, state is going to look horrendous. I think that hit Frank especially hard. He'd taken a few days off from school. He looked numb and empty. Jan appeared to be deep in thought. Why didn't anyone tell me? Hey. No. Let's go 3. Yeah, I can't try and get it for forever. Ah, Surge, you've arrived. Thank you, Surge. Camera flashes went off. Hard to play the Bury Widow knowing the kind of man he really was. And almost 20 years. Too sudden. Stuck out, feeling responsible. Yeah, I know what you mean. go. Crowd was sparse, Peter made friends left by the end. Please complete his ceremony. Brother. So remember him, not he must for the good deeds. Yeah, we'll have one like him. Who we miss? Words, thank you. Coffin I shuddered. Never for almost 2 years, the time we spent together flashed before my eyes. Didn't matter anymore, he was gone. Crying. Let's try to check place was yes. Yeah, let's go. No. Leave a bottle of whiskey on the grave. Yeah. His favourite. Stay there for myself for another half hour. Jeez. Right, funeral held. Late night at household. I can visit everyone often at first. These proceeds travel the world. Life in the camp had to go on. And the bill had failed. Alice had gone home and she still wasn't there. How the King Monica stumbled into the hall. Where were you? Just having a few drinks. Oh. Still winning. You could have invited me to commiseration session. When I bury you. I'm starting to see what I put you through for all these years. Get used to it. That's what I want to do in defense alone. Do is make sure you stay in office. Country relationship updated. Yeah, how's the graph? Oh my goodness. I didn't think the graph went that low. Like, surely there has to be a point where literally the country has no money. The government just stops operating. I can't even see the point where it was above the line. I have to go back to the last 10 changes. Well, this is all going down in flames. Oh dear. Armed groups declare war against the state. Oh, superb. See if exploring new lows, yeah. Can this literally get any worse? Sword and shoots down Rumberg warplane retaliation. Trespass into... Descend the warplanes and destroying Rumbergian jet. Continue to increase large troop deployments last decade begin. Limited security found. Let's find out. CSP launches a unified intelligence agency. ATO demands transit rights. Rebellion playing shots. I want an interview from Kairut. Oh. Oh, Lucian. Oh, I'm gonna have an interview from a celebrity. Election speech. Navy spotted in full force. Country stability decreased. Election speech. I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'll try anyway. Come closer to... Oh, Lucian opened the door. Morning, Lucian. A piece of paper from his pocket. Also some talking points for your speech. Just like old times. 4 long years ago. Rate it. It's been 4 years! Rate it the campaign trail again. Read for you, Mr. President. Archpriest couldn't be present, want to remain relationship to support. What did he say? Bless the rains down in Enrica. Here we go. I mean, that one... for United Swords. So I'll try to sweet simple out of control, yeah. Down. By 10. This was the USB. I've seen a country test again. We stand strong-ish. Together we get the economic crisis under control. I promise I will restore harmony. Continue to defend all against threats. I remain committed to stamping out, yeah, the corruption, even within institutional update. Thunderous applause erupted. Oh, I can, instead of going I am the set, I can say I am the USP. So what's changed? USP remains strong with that. Sure, totally. Tremendous progress made this term. First ever female vice president. A roar shook the hall. New dawn is upon us. Sadly, it's not I am the assembly. It's time to get back on board the rain train. No. Streamers shot out cannons behind me. My re-election campaign officially begun. Recovered trade volume, Rust Belt, lacks investment, lagging behind, mixed economy. Has that just gone down even further? I could have sworn that I was closer to this line before. Maybe I'm imagining things. The line's been going so far down that I'm losing track. Almost vertical, yeah. Authorities reserve the right to intervene in economic activities where necessary. Rust Belt, Lauren, Agnan, and Development, Green, lagging behind development. I don't have the funds! There is no money! Universal Minority Rights Convention. Best long-range bombers. I don't suppose I could bring them in on my side, please. Be nice. Covered trade volume. That's something. Successful signed comprehensive trade deal. Cool. At least some positive news. Armored column rolls through riots. Oh, great. Gas facilities occupied by rioters. Protesters occupy City Hall. Arch Sanctuary roof arson by vandals. Red Alert launch attacks. Rioters destroy a historical site. Yep, I think this is totally in freefall now. Skies rebels ambush police officers. Young soldier launch attack. Revolters take over cultural center. Well, briefing on the current economic situation. I'm not worried about the economy at the moment. I mean, I am a little bit. Maybe I should have just resigned and retired from another country. Simon save us, yeah. How's it going? Free swamp to work. Whose best employed service? Glory has entered. Start. Not yet. Economic progress. We're exactly where we started. Possibly slightly worse. 2 booklets. On some small-scale positive growth. Great for up on this focus around next term. Let's take a deep dive. If you don't take everyone with you, please turn to page 5. It's a complete catastrophe. So after our economy plan, we're on track. Unfortunately, I cannot, since I've not been in line with our initial intention for a market economy. We're going for a mixed approach. Do a different plan. It's sometimes necessary. We've tried hard to stick to the plan. Just point out the facts. So we're on the report. Please turn to page 16. Summary of our economy, one rude word, yeah. Oh, trade. Trade's increased. Cool. At least that's something. 17. We went for a mixed approach. It's been delicate balance. Living standards are steadily increasing. We've received fewer and fewer complaints about welfare systems. Cool. Some of our industries also been knocked down to the knees by recent taxations. Want the government out for infringing on personal liberty. Page 34. Production in our country has nearly doubled. Okay, good. We need to triple our production, don't quadruple. Yeah, I could have asked. Yeah, that's great. That's good. Excellent news. Moving on to logistics, infrastructure problem, the economy won't totally flourish. Take new roads. Faster delivery times, very close to the end. Oh, he's got a chart. Is this going to be the graph of doom? Our inflation rate is currently at a staggering 49%, way up from 10%. Might be the highest in Sworland's history. Hyperinflation is like... that is dangerously close to what is hyperinflation. Storage rent has been wildly fluctuating as a result, consumer prices gone up. Storage citizens angry. Yeah, we need to fix this. Read. Show me questions. What's our debt situation? Is it 513 billion, way more than the 427 billion? Is budget down significantly from where we started? It still consistent with inherent recession, essentially increase the possibility of actual. How's unemployment? I'm just waiting for all the numbers to be worse. Remains steady. Ah, it didn't go down. Yes. And GDP, I get the feeling with the trade deals, whatever, it's either going to be massively increased or crashed into the ground because of all the domestic problems. Oh my goodness. Well, yes, our GDP is just, what, in 4 years, halved. Actually, more than halved. Half would be 155 billion. Now Chief is challenging Zimbabwe. Apparently, yes, I'm... It does feel a bit like that. The economy shrank 18% in the last 4 years on average. Oh dear. Overall, we've been fairly balanced in spending, somehow. We shouldn't forget that money... It's not just a piece of paper. It has to be some big numbers, yeah. We need a bigger budget. Oh! Nothing comes to mind, or we can take an international loan from MFI. Oh... bleh. Where is... Looking for international, aren't I? Do it. Just truly collapse things into the ground. Sure. Pose quite a risk to the reputation. I mean, our reputation can't be any worse. Sure. That's out of the way. There's many challenges. Not enough. Violent arrests still happening. Economy is worsened considerably. It's no longer a mere recession. Might be referred to as the Great Depression. We're going to promise to failed our people. You make Simon resign. I mean, this is all my fault, yeah. Don't blame yourself. Nothing else my predecessor invention doesn't exactly strike me as economic mastermind. Good luck to the next guy. Here you go, yeah. Yeah, we're at -1. Seems to never fund from the global institution. Many citizens consider the implications of accepting external funding. Nuclear-powered vessels make waves in Anraka. Mobile soon to be a ghost town in a few years if no measures are taken. Economic stagnation. Increased crime and violence. Tons of salmon left rotting in storage. Oh, superb. I swear every time my brain is struggling to compute if the graph is changing or not. I guess I know if it goes up slightly. We've got report, scheduled television interview where I say, yep, everything's going swimmingly. Shortest Great Depression, read the report, very low public opinion. People welcome John Noon's son. Our nation will recover. Totally. Read the report, very low public opinion. Nice. So we were below 25%. We're now at 20% expressing support, the overwhelming majority voicing strong disapproval. It appears to be a steep uphill battle. Quick, time to cheat my way to victory. Be welcome General Luderan's son. Oh, we go. Interesting, organize a coup. The reports. Richter is campaigning. Like I said before, maybe I should just join Richter instead. Andrew television interview. Quick finish the preparations. Ready for the interview. Sure, totally. Very important. Alright, the international people bad press decline is often the most prestigious interview program in the world. They're country known for its neutrality. Cool. It's fine, I can handle it. Yeah, that tell your wife to run from. Mr. Saka. Thomas? I don't know. 1-1. Lundberg. Oh, wow, okay. So much for being nice and easy. Immediately going in on the shooting down planes bit. Exactly the same. Not a coincidence. Did you give such an order? They claim it's nonsense. Yeah, our plane was shot down inside our borders. So from your side, doesn't look like an accident. The plane breached our airspace. It was done. You know what? Let's burn it all down. We'll say yes, it was done in retaliation. Does that mean someone ready to fight Runberg? I didn't say anything about fighting. I'd prefer not to, but do you really? I doubt that. Both governments contend there, but we would serve as mediators. I hope so. Don't think you will. When we're spying on your administration. Promises deny your claims. Of course they would deny. I'm sworn knows the truth. Very serious accusation. To elaborate. Mr. Victor leaving office is buying appoint you vice president. That's absolutely ludicrous. Yeah, I'm still more than lost for this. But I didn't get an answer to my question. Why would I ask my largest supporter? Stop from people who continue foreign policy. No, 109. Confirm the invasion. So nothing to do with the invasion. Yeah, they have a right to intervene. A peacekeeping force, yes. Just like I would fit. Wow, this guy is really going both barrels. Not interfering when we were invited by Mr. Smart. It doesn't change the effective force. That's insane. We know not in this. So denying the image. He stopped before finishing it. It seems it's all the time for. This has not gone well. I'm just going full burn it down chaos. Thank you for your valuable time. It was a pleasure. Likewise, Mr. Saka. To interview you again in the future. I went inside the building. Lucian, meanwhile, is probably under his desk screaming internally at what on earth am I doing? Dependent on foreign help. Just occupy mansion. Great Depression. Chambers in. Administration resorts to loans. Man soon becomes the new leader. Oh, this dude. So they had a bit of a leadership change. Oh, the leader was poisoned by a nerve agent and was hospitalized. Jeez. Okay. Let's be raised alert. Level over res assigned. Oh, they're moving to DEFCON 2. That's controversial PR visit against an unpopular president with violent protests feared to be imminent. Private meeting with Lilius, who's still looking for the communist spies. Huge rise in WBP popularity. Oh dear. The graph still looks the same to me. Invite me for private dinner. Wasn't sure of her motivations. Why do I get the feeling Lilius is about to tell me to resign? Knock. So I'm having a woman. Yeah. Is that your grandmother? Oh, mother actually. Sorry, child no. I can forgive not bearing his son. Stands up. So despite personal surprising, they felt compelled to grant me all the advantages someone would have had. So you can't tell me when you went. Ah, some food. Someone's presented rack of venison. Smells delicious. The groundskeeper shot it this morning. So the best meat. Yay, at least I got some nice food before I'm presumably being asked to resign. Nothing but respect for you. But I believe you. Here we go. Last Supper, yeah. First know myself be running against you. I suspected that might happen. Fortunately, you answered you. Keeping the nation safe. Did you poison my food? And took a forkful of meat and ate it while looking me in the eye. I don't need these kind of tricks to beat you. No. No, I will not back down. My official resignation of both McNaughton. Thanks, even. It's roadkill they drag from the front of the residence. And these leaders wouldn't pose much of a threat, or so I hoped. Doomed! Doomed, I say. Institute Graph resigned. Graph throws in the towel. Wait, then who the heck's my... Empty. There is no one! Lucian! This is the point where you bail me out, or reveal that you're the mastermind behind everything and are plotting to destroy the world so you can rule from your secret base under the Arctic ice. Oh, the parade, right. I'm sure it can't possibly go wrong. Short drive down the Victory Avenue. Approach me. It's ready. Good. Turn to go prior to doing a preparation schedule. Form allows us. What is that salute, soldier? Watch. This is a real salute. Open top limo. Oh no. No, please not an open top limo. Is it time yet? Mr. President. Let's see it. Form salute. Please. Which part? Seen the tanks up into. No way will be scared when anything is. Surge, I've seen it. I'm half waiting for a Steam achievement to pop up before I finish and spoil what happens to me. Still in touch with my friend's waist training as well. You, sir. Oh, right, yes. You remember those days? Yes, I do. Just nod. Do not like to execute direct orders. I did what needed to be done. Just making what's wrong done in the past. Yes. The top can't even remember. Oh no! No! Whoa! Why? Oh dear. Well, let's see what happened. Joe's arms lined up on both sides of the carpet. I sit back and spare. Very shortly. Here we go. Yes. Car started rolling. Was that hear deafening sounds of cheering citizens? Fighter jets flying above our head. Loud footsteps and much shots before a loud noise coming from tank engines. I couldn't even finish my thoughts while a tank broke down and had to be towed. Ugh. At this point, just assassinate me now, please. Did anything else go wrong? Yeah, finally, it was our turn. Just wave. Until Tarquin Soul. Oh, don't tell me Soul's gonna end up back in charge somehow. So I tell you, he tipped his hat off to me and I could swear that he was uh-oh. Am I about to get, a political assassination? We almost at the statue 700 meters away. And with brand new rifle. Uh-oh. I'm just waiting this to be like, oh, some of the soldiers aren't actually my soldiers. So there's a military truck parked next to a statue. Oh, shrug it off. Is that truck part of the parade? Well, I'm not sure why it's parked. Uh-oh. Truck was standing in front of the middle road blocking the parade. What is going on? Don't know, sir. Something's wrong. Draw was plenty attending watching. Truck on the way, this part of the schedule. Three jumped. Oh, here we go. Started running towards our car. They were holding weapons pointed right at us. Okay, forwards or backwards? Floor it or reverse? And neither is good options. I mean, yeah, reverse is probably not what they're forwards is probably not what they're expecting. Reverse has the problem of... I mean, engine blocks are pretty good at blocking bullets. I think floor it. No! Quickly accelerate the car. Air started ringing, sends bullet impacts were horrifying. Car hit one soldier about to crash the truck in front of us. Hold on as tightly as you can. Gain conscious after the crash, muffled screams of the crowd combined with the car horn. A brief gunfight shoot outside as the police and soldiers rushed over to secure my vehicle. Car horn just wouldn't stop. No, Surge! No! I froze. Continues drive, with no interest to turn around. Tries to run to the dead gunman. Pull out Surge's lifeless body. No! Oh. Investigation has been opened. Great report. All nearby security is under immediate lockdown. 3-shot trying to kill President Rain. Attempt to murder Rain fails. Who's behind the assassination attempt? This had to be an inside job, period. Simply another way that justify assassin jumping out of a military truck during a parade. Will of the state. Well, that's a great start to my election campaign. Willing to gather alliance of nations. Funeral surge. Read the report first. Solomon is being prepared for the flight to... Oh, don't tell me they're going to try and shoot my plane down next. Funeral for Surge. No. Losing track of... Steam achievement. Attend 3 funerals. Wow. Oh yeah, because the politician guy who got assassinated. Peter, now Surge. Losing track of how many funerals I attended by now. I've forgotten his name already. Oh. Let him carry on, brother. Attempt on my life as every scar, but my resolve has never been stronger. Yes, I'll just go full pep. Small crowd of friends gathered. Some of you were calling him a hero. It was true. Despite my protest, security wouldn't permit a larger funeral. Never been impressed before. So sorry. Hug. Everyone's faces. He was a real friend. I'm going to find a single person who did not enjoy his company. Because I have to do so. Oh! Gained a military rank of Major, Hero of Swordland. Definitely committed immunity. Wait, wasn't Sol the only person who had the Hero of Swordland thing? Oh no, that's the Member of Honor thing. I mean, I probably want to give him a title, but... Yeah, well, brother. Once we have the dirt, we're hungry each other, it's time for me to leave. Stop duckling up. Started pouring. No! Oh. President attends driver's funeral. Funeral is a small private affair with a small family and friends, as well as heavy security. Sunland. Funeral held for hero driver. Acknowledging expressed solidarity following assassination attempt. And the Copenhagen champion. Oh, the soccer. Allow me to ascend a pivotal format. What, is a brawl going to break out? Is one of the soccer players going to be a spy who tries to whack me or something? According to Lucy, being an unpresidential, not putting an appearance. The most prestigious football tournament in the world. Totally not Real Madrid versus totally not Enrica. They're meant to be Aston Villa or something. No choice team they managed to achieve. All presidents are invited. So and Alfonso. Oh, superb. I was served. Search committee. The name of Sol everywhere. How goes Sol? I'm afraid we did, sir. Horrendous part. Attempt to draw tourists to the city. Curie gave us the clear. It was quite an impressive presence. Any advice? Someone, if all else fails, just focus on the map. Sure. I hope FC Guildford hands a hold against it. The Hall of Martyrs. Oh, that's not reassuring at all. Now, listing Gus. Small person. Oh, right, the guy I kicked off stage. The big achievement. Gift bags full of merchandise. An amazing view of the entire picture from 4 ceiling windows. Did not react when I entered. We seem to be crossing each other's paths on the oddest of occasions, certainly. Movies of football. Well, a retired man like me has earned the right to leisure you, though. Please join me. Didn't expect you to show up today. I didn't know you were a football fan. Welcome, Mr. Strike moment. Seems you're on the same side in this, at least. When it comes to football, yes. Yeah, maybe I've done my best to reform. Expense. So. Henry, he's calling me pig-headed. I don't believe. This was business, and Sol's unhappy. I mean, is that John Cleese? I mean, my Minister of Defence looks an awful lot like Harkonnen. And what is it? There's Walter Tusk, who is definitely in no way based on anyone real, I'm sure. Carefully surround you, pulling all these to make hope yet now. Let's go. I can go for the Darth Vader quotes. I found your lack of faith in Sauron is disturbing. You face the country, but nothing without a strong leader. It's a collapse. Something will collapse, it'll be Rumberg. Good, at least you have the spirit. Oh. Wait, I can ask for his guidance in war. No. As I'm walking out of the field. Starting. Welcome home, Colonel. Just keep watching. That's the way Republic is an empire here. We'll eat you. Oh my god, what are these? Well, let's close to the third. Should you get free meals and drinks everywhere you went? Oh, Alfonso. We had a strong connection to this place. It was actually Gus's idea. Except when it comes to the job he's actually supposed to be doing. I'm just gonna stay out of it. And so-called accomplishments being purely accidental. I'm like an errand. Take on the role as personal spokesman, you know. In their energy partners, roles that appear to be in favour of pursuing friendly relations. So far in the market, there must be feeling positive. Try to see the positives in what I do for once. His name is Tarquin Star Wars. Actually, yeah, I didn't even twig that. Yeah, his name's Tarquin. You claim responsibility once. Your fault the giant like Gaston was brought to be collapse. I've done it, yeah, but too much responsibility for you. Wow. Sol is not holding back. Yeah, let's not start. Let's go. Looks like we're gonna steal. Wait, here's the team's defense. You should be a football coach. Don't make me laugh. Me, Mr. Rain. Is everything going well? It'll be a lie if I said it's been great. Be honest. Seem too composing, huh? Yeah, nobody should underestimate Swordland. So we go. Sword's side staying feel completely silent. No! Bad luck. Yeah, it's not half time yet. Him. Sure, I'll be a punching bag for both of you today. The noise we heard from the side of the stadium was shameful and missing inside. The players kept dominating. It was half time. That was rough. A Zeppelin. Oh, great. Is this going to be a Down with Rain Zeppelin or something? Advertising for the Alfonso Foundation. I can just say, yeah, that's new. There's more. A sound recording. Ah, so they're doing their sponsored bit. You call this kindness? I thought we'd see through this scheme. 1/600 Alfonso. With a few seconds of upbeat jazzy music. I appreciate the credit. Yeah, you didn't need more. Helps with donations. You're both mad. Said you decided to pass the buck to Mr. Rainey. You're wasting your time. It's been a few minutes, your billions betraying yourself. Not portraying myself as a hero. No, I never call myself a hero, as my supporters who betrayed me as one. But I didn't have any other choice. I'm just kept listening. You never could accept being a less popular leader. Succeeding to many of those obstacles you laid out for me. So I who controlled each and every one behind every problem you faced, do you believe that? You're the family, don't even try to deny your influence over. Yeah, we're here to watch the football, come on. Now that if the two men seem to care, they continue. Take a look at yourself. You voted me on their own volition preference for you. And the rest is completely wrong. Do you think anything of the promise? Yeah, and the Republic within 2 decades of harsh political crime which stayed me on to elect and announce their own leaders. And what is the national secretary? Who's playing your assembly? Yes, it's 1-1, let's go. Oh, it's an offside call. No! Holding and speaking lies and made the right call. Angle was all wrong. What next? You're going to install cameras, analyze every position from different angles. Made a miraculous save. Damn, that was close. It's on the front row, you can see that. Note more Macopia. Also scared of possible war. First fan is a puppet of Queen Livingston. Do you think Rizzy would aid Rumberg? That's a yellow card. Actually, I had one yet. You know what? No, it's they've lost. Should get down and console the boys. We lost. I wonder if you can just go assume the referees are paid off and just get it overturned. Sword of 1, flight to Karut. Here we go. Oh, cool, we landed. Nothing catastrophic. Fixed security screen, staff ushers to the 3rd floor. What's next to it? All the world's most powerful people under one gleaming dome. What can possibly go wrong? Plans from among them. So whether will change the world. He's been holding up so well. We managed somehow. President. Times in a coalition. Yeah, what he's done so far has been more than enough. And Mr. Nines. Wait a second, that's just fake Gary Oldman. Kind of. Prime Minister Lesbian to address assembly. Measure chair this podium. See how crazy this year's session will get. Let's see. Yeah, it was encouragement support to the organisation of our right plays. East Macau orders face and one has grown larger. For so-called socialist states. I saw Emmerich Hegel pounding his fist in protest. Just keep watching. Back to the military-industrial complex. Supply with the arms variant. Oh. They just complain about everything. Made nuclear missiles will be deployed to the armed. Evidence of construction of silos. You think that's true? It's not likely to happen. Set the installation of weapons of mass destruction in the middle of our Markopian Sea. Oh, Market Sea. Well, for me, dismantling. Oh. When I was talking about nuclear weapons crisis, I was being sarcastic. Why? Maybe I should just not predict anything, because it keeps happening. The resolution in accordance with Article 11 of the Falakno Treaty. Shit. Oh, complain about Whalen. It's in advance to be okay. So what about our past treaties? Impact to be sold to Swordland. Don't react. Wait for noise to come down. Oh, Smolak. He brushed him aside with an exaggerated sweep of his arms. Get off me, peasant. Smiled Alvarez mockingly. I think the real chaos will start now. Let's hope not. Mr. President, we turn back down to the hall for a few seconds. Delegates, true the world day for mob changes, just powerful leaders. They make threats, promote hate, and spread lies. This unites a nation who don't wear a cooperative French. West for our soil. Left by the interference never cease. Doesn't justify what I did. It's President Simon. The Marine Deployment will withdraw their troops. Their weakness were left alone facing the BFFs. Just like oh, so everyone's going air out their dirty laundry here. Clear evidence of direct aid from Rumberg to the BFFs. He's certainly brave. Well, these documents will be published everywhere. Copies have already been sent to the investigative affairs. No evidence of operation with them owed to the militant BFFs. We also know that your government is also implicated in the funding. Ooh, interesting. It's going on by 4th. There's no caretaker. One of those friends who corporate. Enemies want to keep it down. No one recognizes the right of the other country to determine what type of weapons we're permitted to possess. It's peace. Assembly rule with particularly loud applause. Seems to be popular. Play the victim here pretty strongly. His anti-imperialist stance definitely in sympathy. Invited. Oh, Martin. He's frowning, clenching in fist. I don't see his jaw trembling. Uh-oh, it's, yeah. Shalom time. Wish to be with you today. Should be under different circumstances. The world has left us alone. Friend by Vaxlandian. I mean, you did kind of steal the land in the first place. Although the way Vazlin's getting back isn't great either. As the support of fellow states acknowledge under attack on Vazland. All of them pay their fists at the table. Keep watching. I'm just sitting here off to the side just eating popcorn while no one's looking. Mr. President, please won't the assembly. And he's repeatedly banged his gavel. Order. Order, there won't be order when this coward stops smearing Vazlin's good name. Invaded by Vazlin attack. They brought nuclear missiles. So instead of the Cuban Missile Crisis, it's going to be the name of the island I can't pronounce. Helgeland. Hell New Zealand? Helgeland. Sort of. Falter. Oh, there. Article 11. Master Chill withdraw the occupying force. What is it? President Einstein king the gavel again. What does he think he's doing? Hellishly. Oh, now they're blaming capitalism. Order! Smacked his gavel in vain, a shouting match broke out. A few minutes, the other delegates convinced him to sit back down. Speak volumes. Next speaker is Hegel. Oh, great. This is... thank you, Mr. President. Buckle up. It looks like you're having fun. I mean, I am kind of enjoying passing the popcorn here. You welcome to the new states from Rica. Here's Don encouraging the Copia raise spinach exploit the continent. We're looking to hamper revolutions. Saying socialism's better. He's exaggerating a little bit. It's not entirely wrong. Intervention was completely justified. About the Treaty of Constantinople. Writing of behalf of people being oppressed and massacred. We can get to Electron. No country world has the right to tell what type of weapons we import. This is housing arcades and cruise missiles by our border for years. Well, they know it didn't. I'm just waiting for this entire Alliance of Nations thing to just completely collapse. And then governments raise ways to fight the forces of oppression. He raises their fist. Was that Swordish? Said we should come, yes, but it's old. Oh, old Valgish. Okay. Very similar to Swordish, right? Oh, Queen Beatrice. Ah, yes, Rumberg. This ought to be interesting. But I get the thing I'm lined up to be the last speaker. The way this whole peace thing doesn't work, yeah. I also bring attention to a growing threat. Ah, yes, the country that you've been sending spies into and shooting at our planes. We're the threat. They shot down one of our planes and over air. Protecting the President Winston blame our country for spying on his administration. I can't let us speak about that. Rogue Nation, they interviewed them. What? More contain occasional military trends at east. Oh, condemn the CSB and the ATO. So I'm looking forward to reading your report on what its so-called evidence is all about. Expect a grand awakening. Don't read. She left the Russian that came out your boys. It's me! Well, if everyone else is airing all their dirty laundry, I suppose I'm pretty solid suit. Mr. President, it's the most power leaders in the world. The invitation storm is please address the assembly. Can't think of any of their problems. The dangers of large militarized nuclear arms races. Oh! Ask if this organization is achieving any of its aims. I can just go burn that thing down. Yeah. Just on the topic mentions today. He's forgetting that Wellen invited the Swordfish forces. Continue our cooperation. I'd also like to respond to Mr. Van Horn. Imperial. He must. Yeah, his own actions. That takes for cheap, please. Also like to just screen of Rumberg. Real threat is being Rumberg. She talked about some hypothetical threat that our nation poses while Rumberg's military has tripled in the last decade. Yeah, we'll go with that. Shutdown was flying in our... It was Rumberg to show aircraft within our airspace. I also demonstrated the assembly that he was right about the K-74s. Oh, yep, let's go the other bit of evidence. Has been building... Yeah, like just hidden nuclear facilities. to be properly investigated. If the right action not taken, equivalent in international relations, yeah, cannot continue in this place. Decision. There was some applause in the assembly. Thank you. Podium. David did not stop. How was it? It's not a bad speech. You did well. Oh, Dwight Walker. I thought I was the last one. Oh, the president of Arcadia, right. What does not escape the darkness? The CSP's rapid expanding its influence. Invaded. Oh, it's Valsland and Edgeland again. It's not this threat. Tags not facing consequences. Everything will explode. Yeah. Hey, when the other just started making noise again. Taking off his shoe and was banging the table. That's a new tactic. Instead of desk slamming with your shoe. I just keep watching. President Walker continues speech without pause. Come to an understanding. It's not new. Wasn't that throwing shoes though, not hitting them on the table? At least they're not throwing them yet, yeah. Either rest of us or we need peaceful cooperation, not nuclear missiles, etc. Actually, I have to take matters into our own hands. Eagle stood up. Oh, he's gonna throw. Was that supposed to mean you're promoting war in the United Nations? Just cannot send the gavel down. Silence! Why would anyone want this job? Use shoes just. Please let me finish. Saying no one to help the people through rewrite, probably reinforce against human rights declaration. Take our stance and find you lasting peace. That did have some very dangerous connotations. The destruction of the planet. Oh, super. One final speaker. Oh, United Contana. Which I keep thinking of Halo, which is not helping my ability to pronounce it correctly. In the table is cruise ship reference. Ah. Since we didn't could still brought him. His name's Red, and his name is impossibly long. Chavasang. Call him Leon. Leon is much easier than Chavatangakmuna? I have no idea. Most stinging state representative of the world. Being threatened, disregarded, attacked, or ignored in assembly. Showing their friendly attitude towards yet again. PC 2 was impossible thanks to our missiles. Keep waging wars against people's revolutions. Just don't contract it to chat. Telling us that we are the aggressors. Signing against these lies. When was this peace you talk about? Where was this cooperation between our countries? Have you ever accepted our invitation to talk about denuclearization? If you don't like us, don't accept ideas, don't listen to our concerns, keep pointing fingers at us. Why did you invite us? Every year we come to the assembly to address the real problem. History is on our side. Socialism will triumph over capitalism in the end. Some other delegates booed. Just keep watching. Keep laughing, communism. He said that we'll bury you line. That is definitely a Khrushchev reference. I'm pretty sure it was him who said that. If we believe in cooperation, we're waiting. We're not going anywhere. If the editor keeps interviewing our it is natural the CSP would react. We must succumb to further regime. Sure, we don't want war and bloodshed. To make this session a session of threats, a session of hopes. So everyone's like, yep, we're not the problem. All those people over there are. But the problem is everyone's saying that. I'm honestly just staying neutral with my reactions because everyone's just... Somebody broke into massive applause. Okay. For being late today, far general closing remarks. That was a lot. Yes, no kidding. It was troubling. Yeah. Quite scary. Have some lunch. This video shows evidence of Auxlandian missiles. Charter Eagle's disgrace. As far as require the intervention of the speaker, not a village council. Missiles on. Yep, they're all talking about the missiles. So grants Agard observer status. CSP warns Grace against formation of anti-Malanvis union. What have we got internally? Navy sees import and export flow. Republic Avenue. Oh right, yeah, the whole country is collapsing into civil unrest. Peaceful protest turns violent. Election poll results. Roughly 16. They said it was at 20%. It's still going down. Is it possible to just get no votes at all? It feels like it's heading in that direction. CSP is also packed and ATO is NATO. Yeah, I think so. Phone call. Oh, with the Queen of Rumburg. What, we got the red phone line installed. Here we go. Oh my goodness, the ridiculously long titles. Queen of the Four Corners, my career, Defender of Castle Salzburg, Conqueror of the yeah. Long titles, blah blah blah. Just ignore that. Never thought I'd be giving first a phone call here. Showing my willingness to talk. Really? That should show my willingness to listen to your whining. Why did you call? This is your last chance. I'm offering peace. What? You want alliance? You'll give us Estor and Narbel? No way! Don't be ridiculous. Surely of less importance you judge by the way your countries treat them. We will take them by force. No. I will see you on the battlefield. A pity. At least my conscience is clear. Chancellor refused. War it is! The line dropped dead. The Rumburg War had begun. Let's go. I'm sure this will fix the economy. Kingdom of Rumburg closes all diplomatic channels with Swordland. Blocked all incoming outgoing communication. Troop movements in the border are in preparation. Well, I hope that military funding does its job. Private meeting with David. Yes, please come in. So he made his way toward the chair from my desk and sat down. Thank you for your time. No, don't be sure what's wrong. Ask how you're doing. Well, I've just basically declared war, so not great. I don't understand what you're going through. Honestly, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired, boss. Even though I am the boss. Just want to throw away all the responsibility to escape. Nah, I can never do with that. Started coughing. Chance was my student going to find strongly in my lifetime. Tried your best to be reformed from it. Ah, now he's coughed again. Great. It's going to turn out he's dying as well. Do you feel frustrated by failure? I'll remember you for it. It wouldn't be possible without you. Too kind. Coughed again. Yep, he's... I've heard the conversation here in the newspaper stand. They're talking about you. They're calling you a radical centrist. But that, honestly, that sounds about right. Steam achievement, support nothing, centrist. Wow. This is going superbly. Nations are fast approaching, you've got basically no chance. We'll see. Certainly doesn't suit you for an announcement. Why, what's wrong? Term is done, I'll be retiring. For what reason? In line, I've worked for decades now. I could have verified in the physical capability. That time has come. Oh, he's old. No. Me to me. Yeah, thank you for everything. Just wanna... hug. True neutral, yeah. Something. We're probably being watched, so I must be very brief. Careful military, I think that... Oh, no. Please. I've lived long enough to see 2 coups in my life, and I should say I've gone better recognizing the signs. To my father, just be careful and take care of your family. Oh, wait, are we gonna suddenly raise his voice again? Best of luck. Damn it, Harkonnen! I mean, I gave him all the funding and everything, you'd think he'd be happy. Maybe it's the Volga dude. Share signs non-aggression pact. Rank. Magnolia puts forward bid to join the ATO. Revolution Manifesto. Report for the existence of nuclear weapons in Rumberg confirmed. Oh, hang on, we might be able to get them. World on site. Graph change Anton Rain. This party coming strong. Choice Foreign Minister retires. Rumberg possesses nuclear weapons. It's found evidence that President Rain was in fact saying the truth. At least they believe us. Yep. Alliance of Nations ratified a barrage of sanctions on Rumberg. Cool. This week Congress has been cancelled in light of the encroaching war? Jeez. Friday afternoon in the office. Oh, cool. So, is this the point where I just flee the country before I get cooed? This president has a problem. What kind of problem? Mr. Hull wants to... He's in the White Room. Oh, what? Simon's going to tell me to step down. Do you know what it's about? Just told to come get you, sir. So I'm seeing playing with the pen in front of him? So, what do you call me? Mr. President, I'm here to know that behind you... Oh no, he's resigning as well. There's another way one can extend your term. I'm thinking if I get a chance to bail and just leave the country, it's sounding like a tempting option. If a nation wants to nuclear to in public, that's an indisputable way to show it, yeah. I can resign, I simply can't go on anymore. What are your reasons? Is there an explanation? A fair mission. Since starting recession made it even worse, blame myself, I couldn't offer you better solutions. I mean, right about great things are already in motion. I have no choice but to accept. Well, there's no one in my cabinet anymore. Possible second term. I have no chance of winning. Dinner at home. I've been sleeping in my office lately. Well, I can promise to cook something special. The usual crowd of protesters waiting for me. On the corner. Give the guards a suspicious look. With the military against me, could they be trusted? I lock the front door behind me. How was school today? Prize science fair. Because they knew us. You might be right. Something for dinner. More like a mother. Smells delicious. Just tell me about that, you know, some age after print. Wasn't a close call for Serge. Dinner's really. One of Monica's Women's Magazine. Made a beeline for the coffee table. Do you hear from your brother these days? She writes me letters sometimes. Oh wait, what? Just spending. Dinner's ready. Yay! Good food. Raise your glass. I'm so grateful. Oh! Once election's over, I'm taking it on you, or I'm retiring. Honestly, I think at this point, just get out. I did. Looked at me in shock. You can't do that. No. Yeah, I want out. So you don't have much chance of re-election anyway, yeah. You're not gonna live here anymore. We're getting as far away from also as possible. You have made the right choice. I won't stop fighting for cause and believe in from a distance. It'll be an adventure. Finished doing it, of course. Got more to do once I'm president. It's time to draft my retirement speech. Which is issue civilian flight warning. Declares World Liberation Manifesto. It's like, oh, you start a war with Rumberg and immediately dip. Military assumes interior security duties. Yeah, I'm thinking getting out of the country is a good idea. Rungberg war planning. Suzerain pact with people. Every single top-ranking General Admiral was present. Mr. President. At ease, gentlemen. Not at me. Picked up extendable pointer. Silence! Turn to me. May I begin? Please do. When the reports Queen Runway is getting ready for a nationwide speech, Crow Intel should be announcing a declaration of war. Bolstering their frontline strength. Time has come. I have faith in our soldiers. Soldiers with faith too. Give it to me, yeah, give it to me straight, without success. On success, I tell you something, Mr. President. Wrong doesn't have any idea who or what they're dealing with. Destroy the armies, send them back to whatever hellhole they came from. So the generals laugh. How does that military strength compare? Estimates for the active military around 900,000 or 1 million. We have 200,000. No, 700. We have, oh, yeah, we have state-of-the-art jets, though. Their main theme of this war will be land, so they will have limited impact. Try to block our seaports. Has around 110 ships. High-tech submarines. Has ensured all submarines under state secrecy. But I'd like to remind everyone that war's not won with numbers alone. How soon? Late 10. We have 2, maybe 3 weeks if we're lucky. Collective gasp from some of the General's assistants. Defensive strategy. All 3 hours have been undergoing rigorous drills, especially in the past few months, prepared to fight. We've done well. So discussing our path to victory is Thornburg. Rumberg's capital and the Queen's residence. If we manage to capture the Queen, the war will end. Where is this? Hang on, let's... all the way over there. Well, at least we don't have to go, like, I don't know, all the way to the other side of, like, Tom's Fort over here. You aren't world leader yet. It's true. Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll step down next election. Immediately going into full-blown war with Rumberg. What are the chances? An opportunity to push for Thornburg up and capture Salzburg. We have ourselves, we get something discussable. Yeah, what if she flees before we get there? I mean, that is what historically Russia did, it's like just keep retreating. And we still win with that capture. And then become a war of attrition. Depends on our economy. Economy not great. What are the objectives? Yes, we're gonna get Salzburg first. Intersection of Rumberg complex railway system. Dome. Battle line. Can fend them off easily. Can't fend off long, we need help. Talk about fighting 1 million men. Ooh, call it allies. I didn't think I was allied to anyone. Sure. Young communications already. Did I ally with someone? Was it Valgsland? I don't remember. I thought it was neutral. Basically everyone. True with Agnolia, A member, OMEC member. Recognize it. Oh right, I did do the deal with the BF. Not BF, with Wayland, didn't I? Soldier Warfare note, David has requested to join the war playing session. He's not authorized. Yeah, he's retiring. Switch. One strategy. What are the plans? 3 options. Simply de-injure the first wave of attack. So launch a full-scale offensive, which is insane. I mean, yeah, with the numbers. Just pincer attack to wipe out their forces. That sounds good. Haven't heard anything from our allies yet. Generals of Wayland establish a communication line, pledging support. Reinforce our troops, we have to flank the main force. Don't be prisoner in the first wave of attack. Don't trust soldiers from Wayland, the troops are disorganized and undisciplined. Hasting away from the attack, good option. Strategic well fortified positions. I mean, defense does sound good, although it takes long enough, just the numbers will become a problem. Hang them time motivation to come with a plan. I mean, the pincer attack is sounding tempting. You want to push president to remove man from conscription. The police force skills still be of use, they shouldn't join the front line. Yeah, tell me about this pincer attack. Feign assault at Crimson Red. Disrespect sent. When they push restored. Bombers will strike. Oh, it's going to use our planes. Well, we've got good ones. We're up to take it. Modernized armies trained. They're ready to launch an assault. So we'd have our bombers strike them. Race through 3 encirclement, which all sounds much easier than it is. Or weak. Whereas Air Force's capacity to accurately strike strategic targets. Somebody use the tools I have as General would. Ready to choose our first move. Let's go with the pincer plan. Excellent. So we're doomed. Decision's already made back. On trail, I say. Wait. You know what? Yeah, we'll go flank them. Sign the plan documents. So at this point we have SARS in our hands. Answer's going deep in hostile territory. Continue pushing towards, or we turn attention towards Dome. Flank for the east, restore its take. What about our allies? He's proving decisive. Have them stay and defend our flank. We take Thornburg. So we take the enemy wind shock and their morale will be low. And we have brief opportunities for us to march. The safe and remote window will close. Track cuts off. Modernized forces have been properly trained and prepared for exactly such a mission. Supply will be stretched too thin. That is out of the question. It was open suspectable to Rumberg. Elaborate the strategy around Dome. Railway and transporting. Need to launch assault on Dome. No need to take Thornburg. Be too late to attack. Oh, okay. To hold it. We can lay a defensive line, especially around Dome. Oh, so we can try and cut their oil supplies. Fortifications. In the war with a decisive strike, or we will attack Dome and lay out a defensive line. You know what? Let's go for broke. Sign it. Warning from Regulus, the well-trained officers is down at work. Sign the allies' movements. Yeah, have them cover us from... Yeah, cover us from flanking attacks. Germans our plan. We fought at any point during this war with the end of Solomon as we know it. Need to use executing orders. Operation Fallen Crown. Sign off on it. Makes it official then. Back to your post. You can never win war while only defending, yeah. We have Solomon, a picture of our little metal tones on it turned over my hand. It represents 1,000 men who are willing to die for this country for me. I do not let them down. Rumo Swedish War. System-wide mobilization order. Love not war. Rumberg prepares for invasion. Well, on that totally cheery note, this is where I'm going to wrap up for tonight, because it is getting a bit late. So yeah, I'll be back same time tomorrow with, well, hopefully winning this war, and then immediately retiring to a nice cabin in the woods. So, see you then. Bye.